if we're taking care of pets and we're working in our office, there may be a lot of loneliness that we experience and isolation. And this wolf is very pretty, but it's alone, okay? So it's really about utilizing support from friends, from family, delegating where you need to. There are going to be goals that you have no idea how to achieve. That's where you get help. You get help. And it's more fun. I mean, these guys, look at the difference. There's that guy who's howling at the moon, kind of mournful. And then there's these guys who are just having a great time. And it enlivens us, you know, when we have that support around. It really makes it more fun. We're more likely to achieve what we want as a result of that. So, accountability and goal achievement. This was a study done by Dominican University in California. This university is about 5 minutes from my house. It's a really beautiful campus. And they did a study on goal setting, and accountability is a crucial piece to goal setting. So those who committed to and followed through on sending goal reports to a supportive person achieved significantly more than those who did not. Do we ever do that? Do we ever send goal reports to anyone? It's like, no, we usually have it posted, if we post it at all. It's just sitting there, right? So a goal report is really a powerful tool. What does that look like? These are two of my powerful tools in my life. Two friends who help me create more success. And again, it's not about doing it alone. It's about creating a tribe of people. In my opinion, it takes a village to create a successful business. It's not about a solo enterprise, even if you are a sole proprietor. It's really about surrounding yourself with people who can nurture you towards succeeding. So Alicia is my daily action buddy. She's amazing. She's a comedian. So she's self-employed. It helps to have a daily action buddy who's self-employed, like you, like me. And what I do is I send her my list every day, my to-do list, and she sends me hers. And at the end of the day, we send each other how we've done. You know, what did we do? And this is a great opportunity here to connect with someone and create an action buddy that knows what you're going through. So I really encourage you, before you leave this conference, to connect with another pet sitter and say, hey, would you be willing to be my action buddy? Like, put yourself out there, take a risk and ask, because it really makes all the difference in the world. So I sent her my to-do list, and one of my visions for myself is to not have a really long to-do list, because again, it's like the 10-goal thing, right? If I have too many to-dos, I'm not fun to be around, and that includes me being with me. Not fun. So she'll remind me. She'll say, very lovingly, typing, Kristin, that looks like a lot. Alicia. I'll go, oh, and I'll email her and I'll say, you're right. I'm taking a couple of these things out. So that's what I do. And then, like I said, we talk to each other at the end of the day and we check in to see what we've done. Susan, my monthly record-keeping buddy. We've been record-keeping buddies for about 7 years. And I used to dread tax time because I would wait. Thank you. Oh, I'm right on time. I'm so happy. Yay. Okay. I used to dread tax time because I would wait till the end of the year or the beginning of the year to do my numbers, and it was just a nightmare. I can see you're wincing. I know, honey. Believe me, I've been there more years than I would like to even state. So Susan came up to me one day 7 years ago, and she said, hey, Kristin, because I was telling her about my issue with keeping track of my numbers. She said, hey, how about if we connect twice a month And 1 week you can come over to my house, and then 2 weeks later I can come over to your house, and we can make each other lunch and socialize and then do our numbers. And I said, great. So we did that. And oh my God, it changed everything. I still don't love taxes. That hasn't changed at all. But what has changed is the preparation for it. It makes it a lot easier because I'm so on top of my numbers. And it's just a great experience to get out of the isolation that being self-employed can create. So knowing I'm going to get together with her makes a big difference in my life, and it creates more joy too. It's really fun. Combine action with feeling for maximum effectiveness. It's really about tapping into feeling. That's been my experience when it comes to setting goals. So how will I feel once these goals are accomplished? That's a great way to move you toward what you're going to create. How will I feel once these goals are accomplished? If you're blocked, go to your values to generate feeling. So I experienced this last year when I was getting ready for my big trip. I was stressed, not a happy camper. It's a lot to get your life and your business in order to go out of the country so that you can have a great time. It's sort of like getting ready for a massage, and then, okay, here I go. But that's where I was. And so in order to tap into actually enjoying the process of taking care of those things, what I would do is go to the value that was resonant with what I was creating. So freedom was what I was creating as a result of working hard for that big chunk of time. And I would tap into the freedom. Oh my God, I'm on that plane. Oh Lord, I'm flying up away from everything that I know and love, and I'm going to something else that I love. And the freedom, it just opened me up to tackle whatever it was that I needed to do, and I got everything done. And allow yourself to bask in that feeling. Again, it's important. We're so used to moving on, like hurry up, take care of things. It's like, no, let's just bask in what we are creating. Not what we are going to create, but we're creating it because we're in the now, moving toward our future. So what will my world look like? And this is another way of basking in the glow of that. One way to do it is to create a vision board. These are very powerful. I've done this for lots of different things. One thing that you can do is to create a vision board, get your 10 goals that you're creating, and then create a vision board from that. Cut out pictures that relate to what you want to create. Cut out words. And put it on your wall. Put it where you can see it. Have it be there. Another thing you can do is you can write yourself a letter from the future to the now. Dear Kristin, I just love the new house that I bought this year. It's so beautiful. Thanks. I just love it. Write it from the place of it's here, because you're writing from the future. Another thing that you can do, I just love this so much. It's this tool, this internet tool. You can go to, I think this is the website, so if it's not, email me, okay? It's called futureme.com. And you write yourself an email, and you write when you want to receive it. It's so cool. It's weird. I've done this, and then all of a sudden there's this email from myself, and I'd forgotten completely about it. Oh my God, who sent this to me from my own email? It's so fun. So that's a really fun tool. And you can also have somebody mail your letter to you. I've done that with my coaching clients. I've had them send me their letter, and then a year later I've mailed it, and they've called me up like, oh my God, it's so weird, I saw this. And I had them address it to themselves and everything, and they saw their own handwriting. It's just really fun. Okay, we're almost done. I know this is a lot of information. If you get stuck, attitude. How's your attitude? Is it good? Maybe not. Maybe it is. Are you in action around your goals? It really, in my opinion, it takes attitude and action combined. There's something about the marriage of the two that really propels you forward, propels me forward. So it's interesting because I've had to look at this in my own life the past month. I've had a lot going on, and I've been rehearsing this talk. It's so funny. You know, we teach what we need to learn. So I've been getting to this part and kind of going, oh my God, my attitude isn't that great about what's going on right now. Or, oh my God, I'm not in action. So it's been funny to teach myself this. And just, it's something that I need to be reminded of a lot. How's my attitude? Am I in action? And you know, as I'm talking here right now, I think I'm going to write this and put it in my office. I might even just write, how's my action? Am I in action? How's my attitude? Because in my opinion, the two really, they create success. Completed goals. Okay, so what do you do when you complete your goals? Party! Have a party. That's one way to do it. And you'll notice it says celebrate. I don't know what happened to the other. Anyway, you want to celebrate. I love it when things don't work. It's so fun. You want to celebrate your goals. It really is about honoring them. You know, you've spent time going after what you want. We're at the beginning now. We're at the end, but we're at the beginning. This is where it started, right? It's the honoring process of really honoring what we've achieved and how far we've come. And different ways that you can do this. You can write down what you created. You can invite a friend over and say, you know what, I'd love to share with you what I accomplished in 2011. Can you just listen to me? And we're afraid as humans of bragging, you know? But when you create a structured space to acknowledge what you've created, it's really wonderful. Like, things shift and it moves you forward into the next phase of your goal setting. So that is my talk today. Thank you.